So you want to purchase a home, and you figured out, kind of your finances, and you're ready to go. Now you need to assemble a team. And by team, I mean, what realtor are you going to use? And if you're going to use financing, what financing company are we going to go through? We'll discuss right after this. Hi, I'm Anthony George with White Label Realty, also known as the Home Guy Waco. Each week I put together videos pertaining to real estate, the Waco community, and McLennan County in general. Today I want to discuss putting together the right team to help you in your purchasing decisions. The first person that you need to figure out who to work with is your realtor. You need to find someone who has your best interest at heart, that's not out here trying to sell certain homes, certain areas, certain neighborhoods. Someone that's willing to help you go out and find the home that's perfect for you, your family, and your situation. Someone willing to take the time to sit down and ask you what all are your needs, what are your wants, what are your must-haves, and someone that understands you and is going to work for you, not for themselves. Is someone that can be honest with you, even if it hurts. I've noticed in the business, been in the business for 3 years now, and sometimes you'll see people and run into other agents or talking with other agents that are afraid to talk to their clients and tell them, this is not a good fit for you. You need to walk away from this house, or I need this, or this deal's not going to fall through. Sometimes you have agents that are scared to ask those questions for fear of turning off a buyer. But if they're not willing to stand up to you and make sure that you're making the right decision, how are you to trust that they're going to stand up to the seller and the seller's agent to help you and make the right decisions for you and your family as well? They don't give up easily. I know this last year has been very tough as a buyer's agent because so many houses go under contract so fast. You'll go out, you'll view houses, and by the end of the day, they'll have 5, 10, 15 offers. After a while, that puts a pretty good toll on not only them, but you as a buyer. And for you to have a representative that's like, look, I just can't find you anything. This struggle's too hard. It's too, unreal. You might want to start considering, hey, are they in this for me? Are they in this for themselves? Find an agent that's willing to sit you down and say, hey, this is what we've got to do to win in this kind of market. We're not going to give up. We're going to find what you're looking for. It may take some time. And if they've explained all of that to you, you'll have a better understanding of what's going on out here in the real estate world. They're looking for a relationship. They're not just looking to make a sale. A lot of agents are looking to build a relationship, to have a client that they'll have forever. Or most realtors who have been in the business for a while have a lot of contacts and want to be a resource. And there's different ways to discover if this is how this realtor that you're considering is or not. Scour the internet before signing up with any agent. Make sure that they are who they say they are. If they are, you should be able to find things on their website or in their social media or other places. For a lot of buyers, their first introduction to an agent is they've gone on the global websites, is what I like to call them, Zillow, Realtor.com. And what they'll do is they'll have a little link that says, contact the agent today. You push the button, and what those services do, they have different ways of going about it. They will send out a text or an email to 2 or 3, 4 or 5 agents at a time. First one to respond is who ends up on the other end of the phone with you or the other end with an email. You know nothing about these people. They're willing, they ask a couple questions, they want to go meet you and show you a house, but here's a few things to look for to make sure that they're the right fit. You can search their name as soon as you get off the phone. Ask them if they have a website. If they do have a website, look at that website. Does it have more information, or is it, here's all the homes we have for sale? Or do they try to be a resource and give you more information about the area, or more information about being a homeowner, or more information about buying and selling? Look for different cues to make the person fit their online identity. So if you have the time or the resources, go out, interview 2 or 3 agents, stalk them online, Make sure they are who they portray to you over the phone or through a text or through an email. How do they communicate? Are they available via the phone? Do they only want you to text? Do they answer emails? All these things matter in a home buying situation. Look for someone that communicates the way you want to communicate. I understand not all people like to be bothered on the phone, but sometimes you need to make a phone call to make sure that things are communicated clearly. Some people only want text, but a clear sign of an agent that's worth working with if you call them and they don't have a voicemail set up, or if you call them and their mailbox is full. I understand we get busy in this business. 2 or 3 days from now, though, if I call them again and the mailbox is still full, they may not be checking their voicemails very often. So if you leave them a voicemail, they might not ever get that information. Find someone that communicates the level that you want to communicate and is willing to get back with you. Now, I'm not saying they call you back immediately. We get busy. But if they don't call you by the end of the day, you might start questioning, what am I doing here? The other side of the coin is a mortgage lender. Who do you need to hire as a mortgage lender? Most realtors have a list of local mortgage lenders that work with buyers and sellers in this market and know the local state laws, know all of the ins and outs of getting things done with the title company, know what it takes to find appraisers. Many times whenever we turn in an offer for a home, they ask, is this a local lender or is it some big box bank from out of state? And that will mean the difference between getting the house offer approved and not getting an approval sometimes. When you find a realtor, they should be able to direct you to 3 or 4 local financial mortgage lenders, mortgage bankers that can help you in your situation. Not all mortgage bankers, mortgage lenders work with certain types of loans. So if you've had a discussion with a realtor, they should know the direction to guide you. The other thing to understand is each mortgage lender has different programs, different options. All may not fit your situation. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different situation. If you need down payment assistance, for instance, if it's a VA loan or an FHA loan, certain lenders offer better rates, better incentives to work with certain types of loans. And that's why it's always best to talk to 2 or 3 of them before you sign up with any of them. Make sure that you're getting the right advice and direction. Again, just like with the real estate or the realtor, go online, do some research. How long have they been in it? Are they staying up to date on current trends? Do they understand what's going on in the market? Or are they just sitting there taking applications saying, yes, you can buy, no, you can't buy, yes, you can buy, no, you can't buy? Find someone who is willing to work with you. And again, develop that relationship. Get to know you. Get to know your situation. I hope this information helps. And again, this is the second step of buying your first home or buying a home in general. Putting together a solid team to get you from here to home ownership as quickly, efficiently, and as cheaply as possible.